Jack, I really think this brand is going to be one of the next big things. They are a Melbourne-based brand. I think they will take over in the next, I think it's going to be about 1 to 2 years. They're incredible. They've actually been on this podcast.
They have, yeah. We had them on not too recently, which will come out in the following weeks. And Jesse, I think we're just super impressed by these two. It's a brother and sister dynamic that run this brand. The brand is called Observe Gallery. And yeah, it's an incredible dynamic.
I think there's something to be said for the brother and sister. I've very rarely seen that.
Very much a family operation, which is really cool and very unique. And so I think that gives them a leg up. They know each other, forever. They're 19 and 22, so they're still very young in their journey, but to see their growth thus far is pretty exceptional in terms of what they've built in the product range and the aesthetic, and even the finer details on some of their products. Me and Jesse were really impressed.
I think that's the main thing, the aesthetic, the finer details. They've moved away from the COVID-y loungewear aesthetic and they're moving into really fine, high quality garments. We're talking tweed jackets, denim, all sorts of amazing things. A lot of it's yet, just releasing. So we're waiting in anticipation. They're also, I think they have a pop-up store in May, which I'm absolutely chomping to get to.
Yep.
I can only imagine the little details I'll put there from, food, coffee, all those external things.
Yeah. Yeah. They'll have a full collection starting this winter. So this will kind of be their first fully built out collection, which they were telling us all about. And we've seen a lot of the products and they're pretty high quality. So
to give you an example, speaking a bit wishy-washy, I'll give you something hard and fast. They sell socks and they gave us a pair and they were in a coffee bag, like a little, like creamy kind of packaging with a white sticker on it. And it literally looks like you're buying a
bag of coffee beans.
Bag of coffee beans from your local cafe, and they handwrite the number of socks. So say they bought 200 socks. I think my pair was the 44th. So those individual touches are just awesome. I really love it.
Yeah. So the product we're very impressed by, and then also they've got some great networks. They network extremely well. They speak extremely well. Being so young, they're well beyond their years in terms of maturity and how they present themselves. And we know they have a lot of good people in their corner, which is going to really help propel them in the future.
Definitely. When we sat down with them the first time, and we've sat down with easily over 100 brands in person this year, and I think I left that chat saying to Jack that is the most mature duo, and it really caught me off guard as you mentioned their ages earlier, 19 and 22. I think Massimo, the brother, was 21 at the time. I just didn't see it coming how switched on they are.
Yeah.
We're 25, we've been in this for 5 years, and I think only just coming to some of those realizations and levels of maturity. I really think with all of what we've spoken about today, they are going to take over. Expect to see them stocked in some of the biggest, most, we're talking Inku, we're talking higher end than that. Maybe Harold's one day. This brand's, it's it. This is it.
This is it. Observe Gallery. Keep an eye out. Keep an eye out for the pod. It's coming soon with them. We had a great chat, and you guys can see for yourself and see what you guys think.
Yeah, love to see your thoughts on that app, guys.